Hello Twin Flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in two powerful decks today by our soul sister Angali. We're going to use the messages from your Divine Masculine and we're going to use the Divine Masculine Secret Thoughts. These are beautiful decks. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Okay, let's see what the masculines want to say today. Jump straight out there. Wow. What do the masculines want to say to the Divine Feminine today? Wow, flying out the deck, amazing. So I feel this is the most important card, and then that one, and then these ones. And then we're going to shuffle the Divine Masculine Secret Thoughts, another gorgeous deck here. So what do the masculines want to say to you, Divine Feminine, today? What do the masculines want to get off their chest? What do they want you to know? One card sticking out and all the other cards going back into the deck there. Wow. So just one card from this deck. So I feel this is going to be a really important message today. So look at this backspace. Backspace. I feel your twin is saying to you that they intend to contact you, and you know that. Look at the picture there. He's holding his phone in his hand, so he's looking at maybe your social media, or he's looking at you online and wondering if you're ready to hear him out. If you're going to apologize, if he's going to apologize, if you're going to accept the apology, because sometimes it's not just about the masculines apologising. The feminines feel we need to apologise too because we rush things or we force things or we go over the top sometimes. So I feel there's so many things going through your masculine's mind. And he's saying, I've tried to contact you many times. I keep backspacing because I can't seem to find the right words. So what does backspacing mean? What I'm connecting with here is he's writing out a message, and then he keeps deleting the message and writing something else because he can't find the right words. So if you're going through this right now where maybe you're online at the same time, and you know what it's like when you're on WhatsApp and it shows that, he's online, you're online, and then he disappears. Or maybe you see that he's writing something and then he stops writing to you. It's because he's trying to find the right words. And I've been connecting with this over and over the last few weeks. So he said, I want to find the right words so that we can come together the right way. And so that we can both say what needs to be said. And I feel that there is a feminine watching out there who also needs to apologise, maybe for trying to force or rush things. So I feel this is about mutual respect and mutual understanding. And not just blaming everything on the masculines and thinking it's completely their fault and they are the ones who have to make it right, because both twins make it right. But your twin is saying, I've tried to contact you many times. Now, you may have been connecting with that because maybe someone's followed you from a fake account, or maybe they've sent you a message, but they didn't continue on the conversation, or something happened and they took a step back, and you're thinking, taking that step back bought in space, and I don't understand why. And they're saying because I can't find the right words. Now, I also feel that they may be going through back pain right now. So I'm going to bring in my Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, because when we experience back pain in any way, it's about struggle. So lower back pain is connected with financial concerns and fears. They have a desire for more in their life, and that's healthy. But when they feel there's a lack of something, it's not healthy at all. So we can affirm that we have enough by saying I'm rich in all things. So I feel the masculines are going through some financial struggle right now, or through some fears around being able to give enough to you or to be enough for you. And they want to give. So, if the masculines have been in debt, or if they've been struggling, or maybe they've been taking from you in the past financially, where maybe you've helped them out with money, or you've helped them out with finances in some way, you've given them something they need. They want to make up for that, and they are feeling very guilty about that as well, and they want to make it right. And he's saying, back, I will be back. I'm really connecting with that too. Back, I will be back. I will come back to you. Worries and concerns about stability in the future. This is what he's dealing with. Trust that God is your source, your life is divinely guided and protected. So the big message coming through is they will return to you. They are coming back to you. And I feel that the back has been affected because they're trying to work out how to do this. Now, if they're dealing with upper back pain, this is because they feel unloved and unsupported where they are. So they may be in a very negative karmic situation, a very negative karmic relationship. So they are craving love and approval from you. And when we crave love and approval from anyone outside of ourselves, we always get disappointed. We always go through pain, because it's about realizing that we feel safe and complete within. When we understand the connection with ourself and source, that's all that's required, and the only approval we ever need anyway comes from inside us and above us. So I feel your masculine is saying to you, I'm going through a lot of stress in my karmic relationship. I'm craving love and approval from you. I really want you to approve of what I'm doing, and I'm sorry for the way things have gone on. So you may feel unloved and unsupported right now by them, but remember, this is also a reflection because you are mirrors. So the masculine is saying, let's focus on love and support instead of feeling unloved and supported by the situation that we are in. And they're releasing the guilt over the past and anything they need to forgive regarding their self, so they can let that go for good. And St. Peter can help. And, it's really powerful when St. Peter comes through, because, he betrayed Jesus. And even though when you think about what Jesus went through, it wasn't a big crime in itself, to Peter it was the worst thing he could do, because he loved Jesus so much. When he betrayed him, when he denied him, it felt like such a crime to him. And that's how the masculines feel when they deny the love, or they deny you, or they feel they betray you in some way. So St. Peter is actually helping the masculines to deal with the things they need to forgive so they can move forward. And that's why we've got the time here. He's saying it's not the right time, because now is not the right time, because it takes time. It takes time to make big changes. You will not be disappointed in the end. So feminines, if you're constantly obsessing over the time about saying, oh, it's been 10 years, or, he's still not here, or when's it going to happen, or I've had enough, or it needs to happen by a certain amount of time, you're being guided to release insecurities, worries, or fears around timings, because it always happens in divine timing. And it doesn't matter how long it's been going on for. And they give me fear. Release that today, because the time will always be the right time. Don't ever feel like you're wasting time, because you're not, because you're learning, you're growing, you're evolving. There's no wasted time. Maybe you're thinking about time because you're worrying about your biological clock, or you're thinking about time ticking away, or the mortal coil. Release that. It will happen at the right time. And look at the clock itself there, or the watch itself. The time is 10:10. And 10 is about power. 10 is about knowing who you are and remembering your worth, and understanding that your masculine is haunted by you. Your presence haunts their soul. No matter how hard they try to forget you by distracting themselves with others, or by their job or their life, they are always reminded of you. They keep being haunted by you. So your twin is saying, your presence surrounds me. It haunts me. It doesn't matter what I've done before to try and deny our love. I can't forget you. I keep being haunted by you. I'm empowered by you, and you inspire me to change my life. And you are all I can think about. I remember you at night. I remember you in the day. I remember you in my dreams, through my dreams. I'm always reminded of you everywhere I go. And this is also through synchronicities, signs, and habits. And he's saying, I have some bad habits I need to quit. They're holding me back from becoming my best self. So he's also saying there's things about me I don't like, things I want to quit, things I want to change. This could be things like smoking cigarettes, vaping, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, gambling, doing things that just aren't genuinely good for the soul. And he's saying, I want to quit all of those bad habits to become a better person. And I'm trying to release these things to be with you. They could just be silly things that he feels is a bad habit, like leaving clothes on the floor, or, not replying straight away, or, things he wants to change. But he's saying, I want to become my best self because I love you. I love you through and through. No one else can be you. No one else is in my heart but you. So your masculine is saying, I love you. And this really resonates with the earlier twin flame reading, because the I love you card came through in another deck. I love you. I love you through and through. You're tattooed on me. You're tattooed in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. And, tattoos sometimes can be very powerful on this journey. We can have tattoos of our twin, or we can have certain things around the journey tattooed on us. Maybe there's a tattoo that has meaning for you somehow. And, for me personally, I've got, even before I was on Guided by Angels, I had Guided by Angels tattooed on my neck because I've always known I was guided by angels. I've got Guided by Angels tattooed on the back of my neck. And I had that years ago. Years and years and years ago. I've got Twin Flames Love Eternal tattooed on my shoulder even before I knew fully I was a twin flame, because I knew that I was being guided in some way. So tattoos have meaning and power. This is about the way we connect on the journey. You may have tattoos, maybe you have none. Maybe you don't like them. I never personally liked tattoos, and then all of a sudden I went through a phase of having tattoos. It lasted about 2 years. I'm going back, I don't know when I had my tattoos. Was it around about 2010, 11, something like that? But I went through a big phase of tattoos for like 2 years, and then it ended. It was like a cycle ended for me. And I know now I won't ever have any more because of the way my tattoo journey went. And I can talk about that at some time and on a future video. I might talk with members about my tattoos because, the first one I had to the last one I had, it was like a big spiritual journey. And you may find that maybe you've got tattoos, or your twins got tattoos, or maybe tattoos actually have meaning for you, or maybe you don't care about them at all. But the point is, you go through a journey on your journey that stamps you and brings in, kind of these tattoos that are on your soul. So whether they are on your body, they're on your soul, your twin is stamped on your soul, and your twin is saying, I can't forget you because I love you. And remember, this one card came out of this whole deck, I am healing my wounds. And the red rose is also a symbol of an apology that wants to come in. But the masculines are also thinking about, joint forgiveness and healing and wiping the slate clean. Because the feminines aren't innocent either. When I think back on my journey, I acted in crazy ways. And, I had to really forgive myself for that and apologise to myself too, for acting like a crazy person and not having self-worth and not believing in myself and all of these things. So forgiveness is a gift that we give to ourselves. And as Jesus said, if I can forgive even the most heinous crimes done to me, you can forgive what another has bestowed upon you. So forgive today, heal and feel at peace. So masculines, if you're watching this, you're healing your wounds, and you need to forgive yourself and heal anything that you are addicted to or, caught up in to be free. And you love your feminine, you're haunted by your feminine. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do, your feminine is constantly on your mind, and you want to show your feminine that truth. And feminine's cross-watching, your masculine loves you and really does care and loves you through and through. And they could be, thinking about this right now, through the things they experience and do. So I feel the tattoo is also symbolic of the experiences they have in their physical reality that remind them of you. So they love you, they care about you, and they want to show you. And I feel they're going to communicate with time. They will return to you, so give them time. And if they're online, don't panic or worry. They just may be typing out a message for you. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.